Hi everybody, this is Stephen Pugh of the Home Bible College. I want to begin another video for the Pastors Course. This is video number 7, and the video is very simple. It's a very simple principle. It is look after your wife and children. Look after your wife and children. Now, this probably should not need to be said, but sometimes the obvious needs to be said. You need to remain faithful, supportive, attentive, and open-hearted to the wife that you took in your younger days. Now, we all change, and often the strains of life and the pressure of life and of earning money and the pressure of business and ministry can overcome a man in life. However, none of these things should distract from the promises that you made as a young man. You promised to have her and hold her from that day forward for life, and to hold her in better times and worse times, in richer times and in poorer times. You promised that you would have her in sickness and in health. You promised to love her, to treasure her, until finally you are separated. This was in accordance to God's holy law, and that was your solemn vow. To look after your wife and to provide for her and to treasure her. This was before God, your solemn vow, and this is extended to your children if you have children. It is the test of every man of God that his eyes are only for his wife, and that makes her to know that he only thinks of her, and that he treasures her thoughts and wants her company. He supports her to develop in her own unique way of life and before the Lord, and that is the vision that's on her heart. It is the duty and the responsibility to care and to teach and support your children in such a way that they rise up and bless you. Your wife and family are your greatest treasure. You must give them priority over your ministry. I'll say that again. You must give them priority over your ministry. They need you more than your people do. Your children look to you as an example of what a father should be. Make sure you get that right. Your ministry is a great thing and absorbs a great deal of your attention, but remember that when all your ministry is wrapped up and you retire from the pulpit, remember that in your latter days, you still have a wife that needs in your latter years you. And you still have children who will still be there when they're grown up, and they will still look to you as an example of what a faithful father is. Now we have a number of scriptures here. First of all, it's in Malachi chapter 2, verse 15. It says, "Be attentive then to your own spirit, for one shall not be disloyal to the wife he took in his youth." And in 1 Peter chapter 2, verse 7, it says, "Husbands, in the same way, treat your wives with consideration as a delicate vessel, and with honor as fellow heirs of the gracious gift of life, so that your prayers will not be hindered." Wow. And now we have our questions. These questions are for discussion. They're for personal meditation. They're for personal examination. And they're designed that you might come before the Lord and seek his correction. How much time do you spend with your wife? There we are. How much time do you spend with your wife? Number 2, do you think that you support her enough in all the ways that she needs you? Number 3, in what way do you guard your heart to have eyes only for your wife? Number 4, do you treasure her love and honor her? How well is your relation to your own children? And lastly, What do they think about you as a father? They're hard questions, aren't they? These are the sort of questions that cause any man of God to sit down and to pray and examine himself before the Lord. And that's the purpose of these questions. Well, God bless you. God bless you. We look forward to speaking to you on our next session. Have a great day. Bye for now.